Okay guys, so there's not much going on my allotment and it needs to cut. The grass needs to cut. So I've got squashes in already. I got Hungarian blue in that one, some blue curry, some blue Hubbard, and some blue Queensland blue in them. Here I got some elephant garlic and a mix of Stuttgarter Giant and Carmen onions. And I've got potatoes. I've mixed up which potato is which. So one is Kestrel and the other one is Casablanca. This is the mess that is the polytunnel. I've got peppers at the back and tomatoes and all types of stuff. But yeah, they're still in here. They still need to be potted out. Some of them have been potted out already. That's a Filderkraut cabbage. So is this one. I'll have lots of Filderkraut cabbage seeds. The quails will love it. I did clear this out for nettle, but they've come back. I've got sorghum and I've got more tomatoes and I have got flax and geraniums. And this is the corn and kukutsa and can't remember what else, melons and a few other things. I need to water them before I leave actually. I need to take the propagator back. Yeah, and it's not sorted out yet. The weather has been all over the place, so things are not looking as good as they should be, but I'm gonna try and get it sorted because it was just filled with wire. As you can hear, they're so loud. The other quail is now crowing, and the one that wasn't crowing yesterday after it got beat up, he's crowing. I've put some comfrey in there. They're so loud, and some seeds. I'll see if they have a go at them. If not, I'll give the rest of the seeds to the Buffingtons that Lydia has. But yeah, it's not much going on. I need to get a I'm gonna try and get as much done this bank holiday and in between this week. It's just I've been so busy and the weather hasn't been accommodating. But anyway, I'll show you what I have home. So this is the polytunnel and what's outside on the allotment. The front, the flowers have started. The comfrey is doing well, but the barrage has gone messy, so I'm gonna have to tidy that up. Sage, I have sage flooring and rosemary at the back of that, so I need to get the barrage out. And I've got some seeds here. The lavender is coming through, and yeah, the flowers are doing well and the rosemary is doing well. I just need to tidy up. The spinach didn't do too well. They all went to seed and they haven't really done anything. There's some lettuce in here, but the slugs had them. And the Welsh onions have gone to seed. And I don't know what's happening with the chard that I put in here. So this bed has been done in by slugs, even though I came through. You can see the slug. I did come through. There's some lettuce seeds coming up, but slugs are giving it a run for the money. Anyway, the other container. The other container is doing better. The peas, there are two different type of peas. I think, I can't remember. There's a Shiraz and another one. They're coming, they're flowering. And there's a lot of lettuce in here. And that's a good thing to see, because the other one doesn't have much, so I'll transplant when I can. Sorry guys, it's a bit noisy. The backyard, the fruits have all flowered, except this tree in front of me, which is an opal plum tree. I do think they made a mistake with this tree. I think they put a rootstock on a rootstock. It's the second year and it has not flowered, so we'll just go through and see what we have going in the backyard. The plum is flowering, but something is eating it. I don't know if you can see that. Someone's bitten into that, so I'll take that around. But it's got more than it had last year. This peach is flowering as well. I think I'll insert a thing here because I think the flowers are all gone now. The fig behind it is also, I don't know if you can see that, It's got a lot of figs on. Got a lot of figs on, that's good. But surprise, surprise, the grape has also decided to join flowering this year. It's loaded with grapes. I'm so pleased. So I have the blueberry, and there's another little blueberry there. This is a cherry. It's doing more than it did last year, but it's got aphids. I'm waiting for the rain to stop falling before I get rid of the aphids. I'm not gonna spray or do anything right now because it's raining. This fig doesn't have anything at the moment. The gooseberries are loaded. This cherry is loaded as well. This doesn't have any figs on it. Got a lot of onions. These are all walking onions all along here. All the walking onions are here, except this one. I think this is, can't remember what this is. Chives here, potatoes there, scorzonera, and more gooseberries. This cherry that I need to remove, that's not, I think it's just the root stock that's growing up. I'll get rid of it. And raspberries. These are some more Carmen onions here. Don't know what's happened to them. They're not looking so well. The asparagus is shooting back up, and got elephant garlic in here. More elephant garlic here. I put the more elephant garlic and leeks going to seed. So this isn't an elephant garlic, this is a leek going to seed, and so are these. These are elephant garlics, and I've taken the tops off them, so I hope it's not looking funny on the camera. And of course we have the massive, I think it's kale cottages. The birds will love this. So yeah, that's for up here. I have some crookneck squash. I had 6, but sillily I didn't just put the other ones in another thing. I put them aside and the slugs had them. That's annoying, but yeah. This is where the crookneck squash are. And I have some more that's germinating on the windowsill. I planted carrots and beets in this twice. I saw the birds scratching it out. I see some beets coming up now. There's some beets there. I see some beets, but I don't see any carrots. I'm gonna put some of the onions in here, and I'm gonna let the beets grow. I think I put chioggia in here and golden burpee. But yeah, I've put this over here because the birds are coming in and scratching it out, so I'll leave it for now. Yeah, these are the some of the squash that the slugs got. That's lemon balm. These are just for tomatoes, so I'll move the squash from there and put the tomatoes up there. This is chicory. I planted scorzonera in here. I don't see any coming up. I planted it again twice. The root chicory is the only one that's come up. I've put celeriac and parsnips in here. The slugs look like they're going and getting them. I just can't. I tried to get a hold of nematodes again, but there's no nematodes available. This is another gooseberry that's doing well. I repotted the strawberries, so we've got a lot of strawberry stand here, and they're doing really well. I put the bedding for the quails at the bottom. This is where I put a lot of what do you call it, not just lettuce, but I put a lot of I want to say perpetual spinach, right? I put lettuce and perpetual spinach in here, but I think the slugs that I go at them, I can't get any nematodes, and it's just have to keep replanting. It's annoying. Just have to keep replanting. These are flowering again, which is great. This is the color molding, and it's doing really well. But the slugs, I don't know what we're gonna do. We can't get nematodes, and I don't know why we can't get nematodes when the slugs are so prevalent. But yeah, that is it for for today, guys. Nothing else much going on. We just need to tidy up the garden, and you know, the quails have kept me distracted from the garden really, but I need to I just need to keep an eye on them because they're quite moody little birds, so I have to keep an eye on them. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, take care.